Good evening.
So, Juncker's right, isn't he? The wind is in the EU sails. After all, the EU has hardly suffered after the Brexit vote, and there's been no domino effect as feared. Some are actually saying Brexit has strengthened as a result of all of this.
Well, I think Mr. Juncker has let the cat out of the bag. He's really put down a blueprint for a United States of Europe and a common European superstate. This is what we predicted. He's done it now. He's talked about, as you say, an EU army in effect with the defence force. He's even talked about an EU finance position now overseeing everything and forcing countries into the euro. This isn't what we want to be part of. We're very pleased that we're leaving and we can prosper outside.
So why, though, is there this suspicion, this negativity? Because having one president, an army and so on, it's actually streamlining EU operations and not necessarily a sinister super state, is it?
Well, hang on, no one's voting for this, you see. There's no democracy in anything of this. It's almost like a diktat coming out. These things are all, when you look at a united country, these are the things a country has. One president, one army, one flag, one currency. This is what they're doing. It's setting up a European superstate. So we're saying, no thanks, we're glad to leave. And I think you will find in a number of other countries more populist uprisings because people will not be happy with this when they look at the detail and see what is happening.
That's interesting, isn't it? Because so far the Eurosceptic governments that were feared actually haven't failed to materialise in the likes of France, Austria and the Netherlands. So perhaps that there isn't that danger of populism at this stage?
Well, I think in other countries like Poland or Hungary, I think you get a different view. But there is a strong feeling amongst all countries about this. And let's see what develops, because this is a blueprint clearly for a United States of Europe.
Just finally, though, there's Juncker being very positive about what's going on in Europe. But are you not worried about what's happening back here at home? So many people are very concerned about the economic uncertainty, which is resulting in, obviously, higher inflation, squeeze on wages, all this uncertainty about jobs and, indeed, house prices. Brexit is having a very negative impact now on people's pockets in this country. And that's every reason for people now to start regretting the decision.
Well, we've not even left yet, but things which have happened, for example, the slightly weaker pound, I've been to companies who are now thriving, selling more and more products abroad, taking on more staff. All the economic indicators have actually been good, and sometimes inflation comes about because of growth in the economy. So, and that obviously has to be kept under control, but I think we've got a very positive future outside the EU, and I'm looking forward to it.
Jonathan, thank you very much indeed. Good to hear you live here on RT UK tonight. Thank you for your time.